Hello grade 11, this is English class with teacher Nikta. Today we are going to go to chapter 3 unit 2. So chapter 3 unit 2 is on page 15 and page 16. And before we go to our conversation, I want to introduce some of the vocabulary first. 1. Don't mind means to tell someone to ignore someone else and continue with what they are doing. 2. Expectation means to believe that something will happen. 3. Appreciate means to recognize the good or special qualities of a person, place, or thing. 4. Suggestion means idea or plan you offer for someone to consider. 5. Immediate means happening now without delay. So you can use English to Khmer dictionary if you need, but I want you to use English to English. It is better in learning English. But in case that you cannot understand, you can use English to Khmer dictionary. Okay, let's go to our conversation. I will read for you the conversation. The next day, Kath was working in the teacher's room at CCE when the phone rang. Kath: Hello Claire, how have you got on? Claire: Well, I've booked my ticket for the beginning of next month. Kath: Oh, that's wonderful. Claire: Yes, I can't wait. It's going to be the holiday of a lifetime. Kath: I'm sure you're right, Claire, but I wouldn't have too many expectations unless you don't mind being disappointed. Claire: Well, only this morning I was thinking if I knew something about Cambodia, I would appreciate it more. So off I went to the library to look up books on Cambodia. Kath: What a great idea! Claire: Yes, but you know how bad my spelling is. I spent hours looking up books about Cambodia under K, but then the nice woman said, Could I make a suggestion? Try looking up books about Cambodia under C. So I did, and the result was immediate. I found 2 or 3 books on Cambodia. Kath: Have you begun any of them yet? Claire: Yes, I started a history book about Cambodia last night. If there was a good bookshop near me, I'd buy it. It's so interesting. Alright, let's move on to the question. We have question number 1. What can't Claire Brown wait for? 2. What expectations does she have? 3. Why did Claire Brown go to the library? 4. How did the nice woman in the library help Claire Brown? 5. Why didn't Claire Brown buy the history book about Cambodia, which she found interesting? So you may have time to think about the answer for these questions. Okay, let's check your answer. So you can check your answer here. These are the correct answers that for the questions that I have shown you. So the first one, her holiday in Cambodia. The second, she thinks her holiday is going to be the holiday of a life, means the best holiday. Number 3, because she wanted to look up some books on Cambodia. Number 4, she told Claire Brown to look up books on Cambodia starts with C. Number 5, because there wasn't a good bookshop near her. Okay. Let's go to the grammar second conditional. Last time we talked about the first conditional, which is a grammar that talks about a condition that the result can happen like more than 50%. But for second conditional, it is the unreal condition in the present time, and it may like a little percent happen in the future, but for the present time, it does not happen. Okay, let's go to the usage together. The conditional sentences type 2 is used to talk about things which are unreal, not true or not possible in the present or in the future. Things which don't or won't happen. Look at the form of the second conditional. You have to use if and then plus past simple and then a comma and then present conditional. So the present conditional must be would or wouldn't plus verb, and then the verb need to be in bare form. So in the past simple, even we use the subject I, he, she, it, but when you have to use a verb to be, it must be changed to word. You cannot change the words. So look at the example, the first one. If I won $1 million, I would buy a new car. So now you don't have $1 million. That's why you cannot buy a new car. Next sentence, if I were you, I would quit smoking. So you can be someone else. So if I were you, and then because you're not someone else, you cannot quit smoking because of your condition is not the same as their condition. Number 3, if I were the president, I would lower taxes. So in this case, the person that is saying is not the president and also could not lower the taxes. Next, they would stay longer if they had more time. Next, if I won $1 million, I could stop working. The last one, if I had more free time, I could travel around the world. So these are the examples of how to use the second conditional. So if you want to change the present conditional in the first sentence as the first sentence, you can use it with a comma and use if clause at the end with a comma. So in our book we have the two tables, so you have to use the tables and make 6 second conditional clauses. So you have to match it and make the sentences. I will give you time to think about what are the sentences should be. Okay, after that, let's check together the sentences that are possible. The first one, if Claire Brown didn't have any expectations about her trip, she wouldn't be disappointed when she made it. Second, if Claire Brown knew something about Cambodia, she would appreciate it more when she's there. 3. If Claire Brown read some books about Cambodia, she would know something about it. 4. If Claire Brown was better at spelling, she would be able to look up books more quickly. 5. If phone calls to Cambodia were cheaper, Claire would phone Kath more often. 6. If there was a good bookshop near her house, she would buy the history book about Cambodia. Okay, that is the end of our lesson today. So I hope you guys try your best in our lesson and also have a great day. Thank you so much.